The Gate Guardians have finally been upgraded in Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards that have not been used for over a decade by probably anyone. Like, including us, and we do stupid theme duels.
There was actually one time they were actually in a comp within the recent years, actually.
Oh?
But it wasn't for regular. It was for Duel Links. And it was because the Paradox Brothers had a special ability. The speed duels. It's essentially speed duels.
I'm just messing. But yeah, we actually see some real support in, and from what I'm hearing from people, it could be some serious contenders. And I, in true fashion, haven't read a single card yet, but we're going to see how it all plays out. I activate Terraforming. This will allow me to search the new Labyrinth Wall Shadow and add it to my hand. And I suppose, why not? We play it, right? Activate. Monsters cannot attack the turn they summoned, except for monsters whose levels 5 or higher. I can place, during the main phase, I can place Sanga, Kazujin, or Suijin, that is banished, face up in my spell and trap zone as a continuous spell. So that's another way to get them on the field. And during your opponent's battle phase, you can target one monster your opponent controls with less than 1600 attack, destroy it. So this will stomp through your weaker monsters, I suppose. Let's see what I can do with a few of these other cards. I'm gonna set down this card and we'll activate Fusion Conscription. Now, this is going to allow me to activate that, so I can reveal a fusion monster in my extra deck. This is, of course, a fusion thing that many people already run, but I can do that and add a fusion material whose name is specifically listed on the card from my deck to the hand. And for the rest of the turn, well, things can happen. So let's see, do I want to go for any of these big ones yet? Well, if I just target Gate Guardians combined, the new fusion monster of all three, I have a selection to add all of these guys to my hand, which is wonderful. Let's just go for adding Sanga of the Thunder. Nice. That being said, can I play anything with these guys yet? No. But I can activate Labyrinth Wall Shadow, so let's see what it does. I can place on the field more things, so let's place Suijin on the field. Neat. Now I can special summon for my extra deck. They don't need anything fancy. Let's just go crazy. Why not? I'm going to use all three of these boys and bring it right out right now. Boom, Mario. Here he is, Gate Guardians combined. Jeez. Just like that. I did not read a single card beforehand, and on my turn one first turn, I was able to summon it. Not
so you
bad.
Can fusion summon with the ones in your hand?
And things that you set on field into the back row. Yeah, apparently so. I guess it's just a contact fusion sort of situation. Well, Labyrinth Wall Shadow can get them back from the banished pile. The field card I just placed.
Jeez.
At least that's what I believe I read. 30... a high amount of power. Let's see. So things are looking pretty good. You got Cyber Darks against me, huh? Good luck.
I'm running some Cyber Darks, so it's going to be a tough fight against this.
Yeah, we didn't want to bring anything too crazy against them, so we could at least see all Gate Guardian stuff, but I'm already thinking they might do okay here. Okay.
Yeah.
I can quick effect negate effects if you target something I control. Okay.
Wait, you can negate...
I can negate target effects. So that's handy. So you can't just like target destroy me necessarily, because I'll just negate that.
Okay. All right.
That's a fun thing that makes sense with this card. You can only use this effect thrice per turn.
Love that they use the word thrice in there.
I know, you don't see the word thrice enough. But yeah, if it's special summoned leaves the field, I can special summon another Gate Guardian. Oh, just a regular Gate Guardian monster from deck or extra deck. Okay.
Oh, extra deck, meaning your lesser forms.
Yeah.
The other two.
So that's fun. It kind of goes into a form of two. Now we got Power Bond coming out against me, so your deck's going to be able to play to some sort of potential.
Yeah, but I need another card in hand, so I'm going to activate Cyber Emergency.
Okay.
To get to hers.
I think I'm in a good position here, honestly. Oh, but he does have to go for that Power Bond, or he does get to go for it. So let's see what he goes for. Can it break 3750, unable to be targeted? Well, it is a Rampage Dragon, that being said. Incredible. Now, can I activate my cards first? Well, you did just target. So we will activate Gate Guardians combined. Oh, negate the effect and destroy the card. I don't even need to activate my other card. You walked into that one, buddy. Okay. I also have the new card Double Attack Wind and Thunder, which I target a card and destroy it on the field. So that's kind of handy.
Oh.
So let's just go all out and do it now, I guess. I don't really have to with the situation I'm in. I'm just going to hold on to my double attack Wind and Thunder.
Is it just once per turn you can activate it 3 times, or is it 3 times total?
Thrice per turn, Mario. 3 times you target me, I can activate it.
Jeez.
So I threw a Poly in this deck just to be on theme with this, but I don't need it. So that's getting cut out. We're now going to place on the field from the banished pile the Suijin. So we now have that going. So, you know, after 3 turns, I can effectively just do it again. I don't know if they gave me any benefit from being on the field, and honestly, I don't have any other plays except from just putting it on the field. But that being said, we will now go to battle phase and do some wicked damage against you. I don't have anything crazy like attack 3 times, nothing of that nature, but 3750 unable to be targeted is at the very least good. So that goes on. You're not targeting me, so you'll be able to do all your effects. It's not a complete, you know, current meta counter of negating 3 effects a turn, but it is a good defense mechanism for something that's never really been able to be used effectively before. I have to end phase there.
I was relying on that cyber card right there.
Yeah, no, I had outs for you. So
I didn't realize that.
So Cyberdark Realm comes out. You get to add another Cyber deck to your hand, but now you're limited to having only 3 cards. And it's probably not going to be enough for you to make a huge play. He gets the Cyberdark coin to his hand, normal summon, he'll be able to get something back from the graveyard at the very least to get some value out of that, but will it be much? Oh well, a little Cyber Dragon Core, why not? Cyber Dragon gets to come to the field. Or just another core, why not?
Well, I only had core to target.
Alright, Horn gets to bring someone else back. So we're both putting things in our back row.
Okay, then I'll activate another Power Bond.
Okay. Good thing I held my back row card. 37. Now, of course, send all other cards you control to that, and it gains so much attack power, and you can attack an opponent's monster all kinds of times. Well, let's let you do your thing. So you're at 3,200. Not enough.
No, it isn't. I was hoping that I miscounted and there was gonna be one more, but there wasn't.
Yeah, we're in that desperate position of the game already. Power Bond, of course, makes you do that. And just to add insult to injury, double attack, Wind and Thunder. Target and destroy Chimera attack.
And during your main phase, banish this card from your graveyard. Add 1 Sanga, Kazijin, or Suijin that are banished or in your deck to your hand.
That's a great extra effect. I also saw, you know, a few people being smart enough to run Illusion of Chaos in here so you can get Magician Souls to your hand. So we're going to try that out real quick. Activating it, it only has one purpose, and that is, of course, to send Kazijin to the graveyard so you can use him.
Is the Suijin acted as a spell card or a trap card right now, then?
I guess a spell. Because it's not like he does anything back there. He's just, you know, same thing as whenever you set something in the back row. Now, I don't think I can summon the thing off this, because I believe I can only summon a Dark Magician, but let's pop this, just see if anything happens. No, I did not believe so. Anyway, we'll activate that, get the third piece we need. So we have a Suijin on the field, a Kazijin in the graveyard, thanks to our Magician Souls, and now a Sanga of Thunder. We can special summon another one, Mario. Bam, bam, bam. It can be anywhere in play, and it is viable. So we go to battle, we attack, we win. That played very easily, I will say. I did not read a single card, and I knew exactly what I was doing most of the time.
Well, it seems like Yu-Gi-Oh's going towards the more... We're trying to make cards simple for people to learn how to play.
That's a dirty lie. Have you seen the meta recently? Have you seen new cards coming out?
Okay, they try to make certain cards simple.
Fair.
But players make them complicated.
That's reasonable. Okay. Oh, I see why people run this card now. We are going to once again play Labyrinth Wall Shadow. Field card, as in many decks, is very important. And that will, of course, let me get something out here. In this case, we'll start with Sanga. So that's a number 1, Mario. We will then normal summon Prisma. Now, Prisma, of course, can change his name to other things, so he's now that on the field. But we will go to number 2. Let's try to be a little tricky here. Let's go for that. Now, who do we want to bring out, honestly? I don't know, but let's try putting a Suijin in graveyard. So that's number 2. If I was able to get a number 3 right now, once again, we'd be back at our Gate Guardian boss. but instead we have the option of going into Gate Guardian of Water and Thunder. 22 or 2550, so nothing to scoff at. And once per chain, quick effect, target a face-up monster you control and change your attack to 0. So that seems like a reasonable defense mechanism. I do have to banish to summon these guys, but I do get them back with Labyrinth Wall Shadow, so I'm going to try it out using that. And of course, since my Prisma changed his name to Suijin, I don't need to use the one from the graveyard. So we'll try that out and end the turn.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me see. I think I will. I'll activate my Dark World, my Cyberdark Realm.
Very nice.
Of course, activating the Cyberdark to the hand. I will add the Cyberdark Chimera.
Great.
Then I'll activate Cyberdark Chimera. Right, I need a spell card to activate that.
Yep. You have no spell cards in your hand to discard to get a power bond, I assume?
Yeah, the power bond. I was gonna hopefully do something with the power bond. But I can additional normal summon at the least.
Best of luck to you. I do see a lot of, like, weaknesses with this deck that I'm running, but, I mean, the core is all there. Like, I've had 2 playable hands first turn. It has recovery power with its field spell. If you play more things that recover the banished pile, it might be worthwhile. So, feel free to leave some suggestions for what we could do in that regard in the comments.
Yeah, give us any suggestions on how we can run that deck better. And obviously, I'm gonna have to play a deck stronger than Cyberdark next time to fight you.
Yeah, that's fair. It's ready. Of course, gonna ditch Poly from here, but we're going to now. I suppose I can just activate it, so why not? Do that, and you just get 0 attack on you. Good stuff. Oh, I guess he can do it twice. Yeah, because he's got 2 heads. So boom, no attack for any of your boys. We're gonna set another card. We're gonna activate our thing, and we're going to get the 3rd one in play. Kazajin. Now we can't just turn the 2-piece and a 3rd piece into a 3-piece. You got to make your decisions while you have them, unfortunately. But that being said, we can do a little battle. Now I don't know who your stuff is equipped to, but we'll just attack right down the middle here.
It doesn't really matter who's equipped to what.
Okay. I just wanted to get rid of more while I could.
Yeah. Activate it. Send another card to send to the graveyard. I'll send the Cyberdark Claw to the grave.
Alright. I suppose with that, I will end my turn. Now I can see that trying to get the big Gate Guardian out as quickly as possible is probably a good idea. Just so you can, like, have that layer of protection from targeting and stuff. Because I imagine, like, say, a Dark Magician deck would rip through this thing, banishing the guys, if given the opportunity. But
then, on the other hand, they can recover a lot from banishing as well.
Yes, but you recover once a turn, and Dark Magicians banish more than once a turn. So you got to keep that in mind. So that's just one example, obviously, but plenty of things can do even more damage than that. And target destroying can be just as bad. However, when these things are destroyed, you get something back for it. So if my Water and Thunder is destroyed, I get either Water or Thunder back. Now I'm wondering if the Banish card can come back. Let's see. If I leave the field, special summon one of my banished. Yes, only the banished cards can come back. So that's great. So it would have to be Sanga, because I kind of cheated the system with the Elemental Hero Prisma. I think Prisma, at least at the deck where it stands with its current support, is staying. That was gorgeous. That was wonderful. And now I can use Suijin again next turn. We're coming to battle phase, huh? Okay. That could be. Okay.
I'm trying to struggle to figure out what to do right now.
Here's another
because
piece.
I know your card's effects right now, and I don't know what it could honestly get over right now.
Well, let's try a little something else, shall we? Normal summon without tributing. Labyrinth Heavy Tank. Now, during the main phase, I can place... Oh, gosh. Well, we're about to learn more things I can do. Hey, look, a banished card. It's back. Oh, and when I do that, I get to destroy a monster. Is that just what this thing does? Yeah, it recovers and target destroys. Simple as that. Not a crazy effect, but a good effect in conjunction with other things. So, go ahead, sir. That being said, that's all 3 pieces ready to go. Not to mention we haven't used the Labyrinth Wall Shadow yet. Alright. He uses his effect. That goes down. Yeah, we're just going to rush into the big boy, I suppose. Gate Guardians combined using the 3 monsters at our disposal. Don't have to be on the field, don't have to be in hand, just got to be somewhere in play, and then they're usable. We can then start the process of recovering again by doing that, getting our banished Suijin back on the field. And, okay, we just got some other pieces, some link stuff I had thrown in here. But I suppose we're going to set a card and help you out a little bit. How about a little bit of Morphing Jar? Just for fun.
Okay.
Can I go crazy now? Well, I can do a fun little tech. Little sacred Sword of 7 stars, because I got a bunch of level 7s ready to go.
That's true, honestly.
Ooh, yeah, we got to banish our Sangha in my hand to do it, so we're going to banish the Labyrinth instead. Because I would like to do that, and I can only get 1 Sangha back a turn. Now we can use Illusion of Chaos that we just drew.
Imagine this was just a start, though, Xylo. And then we're going to get even more, like, Gate Guardian support.
I mean, hey, I'm looking at a lot of it, so we will just toss Illusion of Chaos back for now, because then we can then use our Magician Souls. Oh my goodness, I just thought of a combo. Let's play it. Okay, so we are going to send to the graveyard Kazajin, as we talked about, setting it up, and we're going to special summon the Magician Souls. Out he comes. Boom, Magician Souls. Lovely, simple, easy. Now, we have all that banished. We have a card back here. And we just have something we generally can't use. So we're going to use Magician Souls here. And we are going to select these 2 cards and send them to the graveyard. That will allow me to draw 2 more cards. Now, the fun thing about summoning these cards is whether they're on the field like I put them there, or in the graveyard, they still do the exact same thing. So Magician Souls just went off for no cost whatsoever. We can then do things simple as Nightmare Phoenix, who will get rid of Magician Souls and the Morphing Jar here. And check it out. Also for no cost, we put Sangha into the graveyard. Destroy that. And, oh well, why not? We activate one of these other plethora of cards we drew. Double attack, Wind and Thunder. Oh, I accidentally clicked my own monster, not that it matters. But boom. Just because we're on a big chain and it's fun, we'll cut you down to 0 while we're at it. So I accidentally just targeted my Nightmare Phoenix there. But anyway, ooh, this has a graveyard effect? Sure. I banished that card that I destroyed, and I could add this back to my hand. Lovely. Not that I needed it yet, but here it is. And then we can also double attack Wind and Thunder and add this card back to my hand. Okay, cool. Anyway, can I do a third thing? Yeah, you can just kind of keep going with this deck by the look of things. So using those 3 cards I sent to the graveyard just for free cost of this. Oop, I misclicked a little bit, but here they are. We get to bring out another Gate Guardians combined. And through all that drawing and chaos, well, that can kind of work, we are going to bring out, with the ones in my hand, another Gate Guardian combined. So there's the field, Mario. And since I have 3, and I guess I don't really need 3, let's just do something dumb and turn 2 level 12s into a Zeus.
Oh my god.
That's just one of the many options you can do with this, and there's probably better ways to get there.
This deck is playing so well for you right now.
Right? Alright, well, let's just go ahead and battle. So, because we won ages ago. And we'll just let that all fly. Crazy goodness. I don't know if we want to do a 3rd round with the Cyberdark, but man, I want to play with this deck again soon. I already love it.
Honestly, let me bring a higher level deck against it in
yeah,
another
just grab
video.
some real quick. Okay, yeah, another video? Sure. I'm into that as well.
I'm gonna say no to your thing there.
Targeted. Not gonna work.
I know. that effect is actually better than you think it would be.
Yeah, just because there's a lot of little things that do with targeting to stop, so. Targeting is one of the biggest things on Yu-Gi-Oh! Infinite Permanence is in every deck.
It's in every deck. It's in every comp deck.
Now, is this just targeting anything? Target a card you control. So it's only targeting stuff on the field. So if you target a card in a graveyard, I don't stop it. But
no, and if I target stuff on my own field, you can't negate it. But
right,
it's mine. It's half defense. It's a half good defense.
Yeah, I mean, you got crazy good attack. You prevent target attacks, or target destruction, anything like that. So it's a good defense. Well, it's big. It's nice.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of interesting things, me just going into the most clumsy Zeus in history is one thing you can do with this deck, but there's also probably a lot of really interesting things just because you can bring out... I see level 9 on the field. If we could still bring out things like King of Calamities, that would be an option.
Oh my god. Isn't that card banned?
Yes, it is banned. But things along that line, you know, the window is opening now, and Gate Guardians are one of the ways to get there. So.
Ironically, you say the gate is opening, and then Gate Guardians.
Wait, why did I say a window is open? What a missed opportunity on my end, right? They're literally Gate Guardians, you know. The labyrinth is opened, you know. There's so many things I could have said there, but. Regardless, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. If you have, make sure you leave a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel so you see more Gate Guardian videos, because I want to do them, and we will see you then.
See you, folks.